Hi, this is Penny Lane. In this tutorial, you're going to learn to restore your QuickBooks company from a flash drive. Before you restore your company, open your QuickBooks company file, insert your flash drive into the computer's USB port, and identify the name your computer has assigned to the flash drive. To get started, with your company file open, from the gray menu bar, click File. From the menu, click Open or Restore Company. The Open or Restore window opens. From this menu, click Restore a Backup Copy. Then click Next. Is the backup stored locally or online? For this example, we're restoring the backup from a flash drive, which is considered local. So we'll leave the selection of Local Backup and click Next. The Open Backup Copy window allows you to select the backup copy you would like to restore. To browse for your backup file, click the drop-down arrow next to the Look In box. A list of the available drives and folders for you to choose from is displayed. For this example, our flash drive is called Removable Disk E. From the menu, click Removable Disk E. The contents of the flash drive are displayed. To restore it, click the available backup file. The name of the backup file is now displayed in the File Name box. To select this backup copy for restoral, click Open. Where do you want to restore the file? In the dialog here, QuickBooks is suggesting you rename this data before you restore it. I normally recommend against this because it can be really confusing to have more than one data file on your computer. You could end up inadvertently working in the wrong file. However, if you replace your existing file, you have to be very sure that the file you're restoring is the most current. I would even recommend making a backup copy of the existing data right before you restore it, or giving the new data a unique file name and later deleting the old working file from your computer. For this example, we're going to go ahead and replace our existing data file with the backup. To get started, click Next. The Save Company File As browser window opens. This is when you will select the location on your computer where you would like to store your QuickBooks working file. This is where a lot of people have trouble. Oftentimes, this folder opens automatically to the flash drive. The flash drive is where you get your backup from, not where you want to restore your company file to. For this example, we're going to store the company file in the default QuickBooks location. If you're replacing your existing data and it is stored at a different location on your computer, you'll need to browse for that location for this step. To get started, click the drop-down arrow next to the Save In field. From the list for Windows XP, double-click the Shared Documents folder. For Windows Vista, it'll be called Public. Now double-click the Intuit folder. Double-click the QuickBooks folder. And finally, double-click the Company Files folder. We have reached the final destination for our QuickBooks working file. Notice there's already a QuickBooks file called Your Company. If you do not want to replace the existing file, you can change the file name in the File Name field. For this example, we are going to replace the existing file and will leave the file name with the exact same name as the one we are replacing. To complete the process, click Save. Because we're replacing an existing file, we're going to get this warning. Click Yes. QuickBooks takes replacing existing data pretty seriously. In order to actually replace the data file, you're going to have to type in the word Yes and click OK. When you see this information window, your data has been restored successfully. Please note that whenever I restore a data file, I always double check that I've got the data I'm looking for. I'll do it by looking at the last transaction I expect to appear in my restored file, and I do it before I start working. In this lesson, you've learned to restore your file from a flash drive. The process is pretty similar to restoring your data from a CD or your hard drive as well. For more QuickBooks tutorials, please visit me at quickbooksnow.com.